Here we are, bus update, early November 2025. We got the side destination sign mounted finally. This is pretty huge. Had to have custom brackets to get this thing to go in. Yeah, the wire's still dangling. That's very easy. But yeah, got it all welded in with the mounts. It looks great. We also have the dashboard in. The dash is in and it's insulated with this really good stuff here. Almost, that's an inch thick. And that's all behind the dash, even against the firewall down there. There used to be a CB radio and a bunch of other like bus related stuff installed here, and I pulled all the wires and cleaned them all up and pulled them all back to the fuse panel and removed them and basically cleaned up this whole area along with getting the dashboard installed. I'll also show you the insulation we did in the engine bay, which was quite extensive. That Dynamat stuff, well, apparently there's stuff that's about the same but a little better, according to, you know, YouTube, source of all information and knowledge. So we put that stuff everywhere along this inside firewall. Let's move over here. But yeah, we really went to town, and it's all the way in, all the way back there. And of course the other side's got it too. Notably quieter, the bus interior now. Vastly quiet, I'll even say. We also got in these rear wheel wells. We had to custom weld, you can see these pieces here. That's so it'll, it normally just welded to the side of the bus, but we want it removable, so we added these pieces so we can put some sealant in between. And then now we are bolting it down. Added some bolt spots here. We use these little kind of inserts here to do that with. And you can even see one of them right in there, and I'll show you the outside right quick. But it mostly bolts from inside or from outside underneath here. So that's a example of a good bolt mount right there. There's another insert that needs one welded on, and there's another one welded on. So we're kind of halfway here. Greg has been the welder man. He has been doing all the welding here, and he is just gluing this bus together with metal. It's pretty dope. We have the wheel chock. Wheel chock is pretty close. It bolts down to the floor here, and these three bolt. 1, 2, 3. Bam, like that. And then this piece is again bolts here, bolts right on there. That's where the wheel chock's gonna go. We got to figure out like how the strap tie-down points are gonna go, but that should be pretty easy. We also have the water tank mounted. This is a 7-gallon tank. We just got to plumb it up now, but it's mounted, it's in. It has another mount point that comes here in the front, but that's being painted right now. But yeah, we just got to vent it and make it a fill point and an overflow and all that sort of thing, and a pump. But we're getting there with that. Next up, this next month, we've decided to replace the trailing arms. They're not hideous, but they're not great. It's the kind of thing where, like, you know, you're gonna want to replace them in another 4 or 5 years anyway, and it's easy to do it now, easy quote unquote. So that's what's coming, trailing arms, and we'll put in new rear airbags as well, because we have them and might need them. And that's the deal. So hopefully that'll happen in November, and by December we'll be putting in electrical, and we're hoping January we'll have electrical and we will have a floor. Speaking of electrical, this is our nicely created little electrical mount point. That's where the electrical is going to plug in on the outside of the bus, and the wires will come in, and all the electrical will kind of be in this area here. That is the update. I'll see y'all next time around.